Hello and welcome to Muay Thai Mum. Today I'm going to talk about working, fighting, training, and pretty much how I manage to do that all when I have my son on my own. So first of all, I have a gym in Hartlepool called Nazari Nak Muay Thai, and I opened it last year around end of May, start of June, when we opened the big building. I had been teaching in a small dance studio just before that, but when we got our big location, which we're in just now, that was from last year, end of May, start of June. And we've just grown from strength to strength, and I'm really happy about how we've got to where we are today, and that's all thanks to all the members that are here and all the support that we get. I run classes in the evening, Monday through to Thursday. We have boxing classes, it'll maybe be on a Saturday or something like that, but apart from that, our classes are Monday to Thursday. And I'm very lucky to have a great team behind me, because obviously I have Sing Thai, and at times it can be difficult to navigate classes, or if I have to run off, if Sing Thai becomes unwell. For instance, I've had a situation where I have had to take him to the hospital because he was unwell, and the guys here look after the class for me and make sure that everyone gets what they're there to do, which is train and make sure they're doing the right thing, and lock up for me, and sometimes open for me if I'm running late or something like that. They're a great bunch, and if I didn't have them, then I would be definitely struggling a lot more than what I have. I also have some really good friends that have taken Sing Thai in the evening while I'm here and looked after him, made sure that he's had his dinner and get ready for bed basically, until I finish, and then I can go and get him. So that's been a fantastic help, and I really appreciate the people and the time that they've given so that I can do that. Also, when it comes to me training, I tend to train in the evening as well with everyone else when they're training, and I train in the mornings, and I go up to Northern Kings to train with my coach Craig. I try to get up there as much as I possibly can, but I have set days that I'm definitely there. If I can get there extra days, it's fantastic, but as I said, sometimes I can't always judge what's going to happen with Sing Thai, and if he becomes unwell or something happens and I need to be there with him, then that's just a situation and I have to work around and train a different way. I have sometimes he's able to come up with me and sit and chill while I train, and that's great as well. Craig's very laid back with that. He doesn't mind that he comes and he knows my situation, so I'm grateful. I'm very lucky to have that option. Sing Thai also, I have to say, he's just so chilled when it comes to being in the gym. He's been in the gym since he was a little baby, and it's just the norm for him. So being in here isn't a massive problem for him. I also have created a room downstairs where he has his toys, he's got TV, he's got everything that he needs. I have food for him here. It's a total house kind of situation where he can sit and chill with his bean bags and watch the TV and relax while we're training out, and I can watch him and make sure that he's okay. So that was a massive benefit of being able to do that here with the spare room that we had, and that's helped me being able to train. It's helped me being able to coach and make my business work. Other things like fighting, when I am actually fighting, I've mentioned it before in other videos, I have great friends, and my mum as well. She's been a great help. She's come down for a few of my fights from Scotland and had Sing Tai while I'm training, but also when I fought, like she's had him at home and looked after him. But if that's not the case, which sometimes it's not, and Sing Tai does end up coming to the shows. And again, he was at my first fight back. He's been to a lot of my fights. I think he's only missed 2 of my fights out of 6, possibly. Maybe a little bit more. He never came to the one in the O2, but he wasn't far. He was at my auntie's with my mum, but he wasn't actually at the stadium. But yeah, he's used to it all, and he loves the music, he loves the vibe, he loves seeing everyone. He does think he runs the show, so he runs about as if like I'm boss. It's great, it's nice energy, and it's lovely to have him there. But yeah, I have to have people there that I know I can rely on, who can watch him, or obviously my mum has him at home, which is fantastic as well. Also, when it comes to me teaching, when I have Sing Tai and I have clients in, I do make sure that they're very much aware that he's there, and that they know him as well, because it makes it easier if anything was to happen, or he was to become unwell, or he was being very clingy that day. I've had all those situations happen where he has become unwell, or he has become very clingy and he wants to be carried or like with me the whole entire time. My clients have been very accommodating to that, and known that I'll give them the right instructions, and we'll still do our training session, but I have to work around Sing Tai, and I'm very lucky with my students as they understand my situation, and that's how I managed to do it. It used to worry me a lot, and I used to get a lot of anxiety about it, so I always make sure that those are the days, those are the times where if Sing Tai is there, then he's there then. With my other students, I try to make sure that he's either at nursery or with a friend or something like that, so that I can teach. So, to anyone who is a mother or a father on your own with a child, because it's not just single mums, you get single dads who have kids full time as well, or have them while they're teaching and coaching and stuff like that. It is 100% doable. You have to be a little bit more open to asking for help. That's one thing that I've learned, really, because I never used to ever ask for help. I used to be a bit like stubborn in that way and be like, no, I can do this all on my own. And I've learned definitely through the situation that I am in, to ask for help from people and not feel bad or guilty about it too much, as long as everything's been discussed with them and they understand my situation, and they're happy to help. I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have help from not just family but friends, because I live here in Hartlepool on my own and with my son, which isolates me a lot, and I don't have the family just round the corner that I can give Sing Tai to.